Did I just ruin my makeup? No! Hey girls and boys, it's Jordan, back at it again with another YouTube video. I feel like it has been a hot minute since I've sat down and just played around with makeup. I know that the last time I filmed a like makeup video was Valentine's Day. Oh my god, that's like nearly a month ago. I feel like I don't do as much makeup as I used to just because I'm trying to like include different things on my channel rather than just makeup. I mean, I love makeup, but I'm not like a makeup girl. Do you know what I mean? I can't sit here and like create some like insane makeup look. There's some amazing makeup artists or like makeup gals and boys on the tube, and I'm not in their league. I'm just a 19-year-old girl. I'm actually nearly 20. Oh my god. I'm nearly not a teenager. How's this happened? Why am I growing up? Please, can I stay a teenager for the rest of my life so I don't have to adult in any way, shape or form? Thank you. But no, I am genuinely just a 19-year-old girl who enjoys makeup and enjoys putting it on her face. So let's play around with makeup, and because I've got like a bunch of new makeup to try out, I thought I would do a first impression. So, you know, me and you, we can get like a feel of what's good, what's not. Some of this makeup will be kind of newer stuff. Some of it you probably have seen before, but I'm just going to give you my opinion on it for anybody who cares out there. Anyway, let's jump in. Even my phone's getting excited. So brows are already on. You can probably tell. I literally don't have anything new to try in that little department, so I literally just did my normal routine. I will leave a link in the description box below to where I did my brows a little bit more in depth if you are interested at all. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead, prime my ball of eyes. And then once that's done, I'll be back and we can test out all the juicy stuff. We can get the juices flowing. Ugh, really, Jordan? Juices flowing? Right, my eyes are primed. I mean, I've never looked better. It actually looked like a little like alien, like a little bald alien, like my eyes look bald, do you know what I mean? Like, where are my eyelashes? Oh my god though, I'm so excited. I just used a new sponge, little sneak peek, and holy shitsies, I think we have a beauty blender like little dupe on our hands. That's all I'm saying. For eyeshadows today, I was actually going to use this little guy. This is the Decay Naked Petite Heat Palette. I mean, first of all, how flipping cute is this? They basically made a mini version of the Naked Heat palette and put all the essential shades in there. But I already love the original Naked, so I just know I'm gonna love this. So I felt like using something I don't know about, you know what I mean? It's the first impressions after all. So I thought, let's go down the little drugstore route. And I have this palette from Model's Own. This is their Barely There 2 eyeshadow palette. The colors inside this palette is right up my street. Everything's really warm, really rosy, super, super wearable. And I feel like you guys will love this if it's good, of course. I feel like some colors are more pigmented than others. Yeah, but of course we can swatch an eyeshadow, but all, you know, it's about how it's on the eyeball, you know? I'm gonna use my NYX, I think it's 16 brush. It's kind of like rubbed off because I use it so much. NYX brushes, by the way, are some of the best brushes I've ever used. Disney Channel. I'm gonna start with this color here. It's got a really, really nice like pigment to it, that shade. It seems to be blending okay. Look at me using all the profesh words. Pigmented, blending well. Blending is actually not that technical, is it? It's clinging a little bit on this outer corner here, but I feel like the actual like formula of them is a little bit more drier, so you kind of have to like, you know, get that arm workout in. I'm just going to build that up a little bit more just to get the colour even more there, you know. By the way, ignore this outer corner mess here. I'm going to clean that up at the end. Repeat that on this eye. Jeez Louise, my arm is already like, see ya sis, see ya. But no, real talk though, I'm really happy with that so far. That colour was fab to work with. Yay! Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a NYX 17 brush. This one's like a little bit more like tapered and fluffy, so I can get like right in that crease. I'm gonna take this nice warm orangey. Does this have a name? Oh my god, it does! The first color I took was called Slip. I think it was called Slip, and this one's called Undone. I'm gonna put that color right in the crease. Is that even doing anything? I mean, it kind of doesn't really look like it's doing much, but I guess compared to this eye, it is darker. I'm just going to keep like building it up, I guess. I'm going to put on the outer corner as well and just kind of like buff everything together. I see a little something in there. It's not like wham bam, thank you ma'am, you know? It's like, oh hi, how you doing today? And now I'm going to take a Sigma E25. It's kind of like flatter and like a little bit fluffy. We're going to go into the deep end. We're going to go into this brown. This is called Timid. It's not very timid. And this is going to go on that outer corner area. Actually, I take it back. It is kind of timid. This is going to be another like color builder for sure. Like you can see the color there. It's definitely like adding, I don't know, like you can't instantly see the change. You can only see it when it starts building. Like I'm really going in, like I'm really trying to pick up the color and pack it on. Oh, that was a bit better actually. Okay, like wiggle your brush in. I kind of have a feeling that that is about as good as I'm gonna get, to be honest. So I'm gonna leave it there. The colors are gorgeous. I just wish they were more pigmented. But I probably will like reach for it again. I'm not gonna be like, no. But yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Okay, so I have this pigment from Peaches and Cream, which I have literally like been eyeing up. It looks really, really pretty. So I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is carve out the crease, like a half cut crease, and then apply this pigment down. Let's see how it goes. This is a Sigma concealer brush, by the way, that I'm gonna use to carve out the crease. Woo! Here goes my attempt. Oh my god, actually, I have been seeing, I saw it on Nicole Guerrero's video. She puts like a little bit of concealer here, looks up, and then it like prints, and then you can follow like the cut crease. Do you know what I mean? Let's see if it works, and let's see if it makes my like life so much easier. She puts it here, and then she looks up. Oh my god, it actually has given me a line to work with. Wow, that was like the easiest cut crease I think I've ever done. Blend that corner out of my finger a little bit. Oh my god, I'm so excited because that actually worked. Woo! Absolute genius, honestly. Bloody amazing. No, for real though, that was honestly the easiest cut crease I have ever done in my life. Set that in place. Here is the pigment that I've been dying to use. This is by Peaches and Cream, and this is in the color Phoenix. It is this insane burgundy red. Oh my god, it just looks amazing. Oh, what? Are you kidding? That color though. I'm actually going to apply some of the glitter primer from NYX. You totally don't have to do this because like, hello. But I just want the pigment to stick a little bit better because there is a bit of fallout. Oh my god. Is it me or is that like 10 times more intense? I literally have no words. I don't want to hear no words. I don't want to talk it out. That's like next level, man. Like that's shiny. Shy to the knee. I love that color, like the sort of reddy pinky vibe, but I kind of want to add a little bit more oranginess into it. I have used this before. I'm cheating a little bit, I guess. This is the NYX Face and Body Glitter in Copper. This is one of my all-time favorite glitters. The color, the glitter, just everything about it. I love it. So with a teeny bit of glitter glue on my brush, I'm just gonna take some of that NYX glitter and just pat it over the top. Just when I thought it couldn't get better, yeah. I am obsessed. I'm hoping the camera is like picking up how actually like shiny and glittery this is. Get rid of all the fallout, clean up the edge. Okay, fab. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is just quickly go off camera, do the exactly the same on this eye. Oh, my pillow just fell. Eyeshadow, well, for the like top half of my eyes is done. I was debating about putting a wing in, but I don't know. I just feel like this is a little bit simpler. No, you know what? I'm gonna move straight on to mascara and of course some lashes. We all know about the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. You probably may have been expecting me to use that mascara because it is one of like the newer ones. But I have used it on my channel before, so it's not gonna be like a first impressions, but I have this mascara in my collection and it's pretty new and I've never used it. This is the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. There's nothing more to it. Why did I just smell that? Like it's mascara, Jordan. What did you expect? Let's go in. Whoa, okay. This is definitely like a volumizing mascara. You know when you put it on your lashes and they're like black and you're like, whoa. I would definitely say this is more of a like volumizing mascara than it is lengthening. So if you're a girl or boy that loves, you know, thick ass lashes, then this is probably the mascara for you. The brush on it is kind of one of those brushes that like, it's like half plastic, half like fuzzy stuff. Like look at the wand. Do you see what I mean? Like it's a bit all over the place, a little bit crazy. That's legit a description of me. All over the place and a little bit crazy. Right, warning, you're all probably about to hate me. I'm about to use some lashes that are not in its original box and I have absolutely no idea what they are. Okay. But I will have like a hunt through and find the name and I'll leave it in the description box below. I know, I'm a pain in the ass. Duo lash glue. Oh, actually, I think I know what these are. I think they're by a brand called Lashes by Lucy. Proud of you, Jordan. Proud of you. Me remembering that, jeez, that was like a miracle. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't really have any new lashes to try, so I just like stick on any old ones. God's plan. God's plan. I've literally got God's plan stuck in my head and it's like, it's becoming a problem. She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. Oh, my phone. Right, are we stuck? Are we stuck? Yes, we are. Whoa, that one like literally basically fell on my eyeball. That's like the best thing about a used eyelash. They already like have molded to your eye shape, so it's like easy peasy, a lemon squeezy. Wow, these lashes are gorge. I love them. Now I need to find the name of them. We are now on to base makeup, which is like my favorite part of makeup. Eye makeup, I'm like, meh, but then skin products, I get like excited for. For my primer today, I have this little guy here. These are the NYX Total Control Drop little primer. Give it a little shake. Oh, the noise. Doesn't say much about what it's gonna do, but it is a really liquidy primer, so I assume it's just gonna like create a nice base. Am I an Instagram girl? Yeah, I feel like I am. Oh, okay. It's dripping quickly. Saved it. I'm just using this Sigma small duo fiber brush to blend that in. I've been really liking using a brush recently for my primer, which is strange because normally I use what my mama gave me, but you know, switching it up. I feel like this added like a really soft glow. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Oh, wow. My skin, that is smooth. Feels really hydrating, really, really moisturizing. It doesn't feel like heavy on my skin or anything. I like that. Obviously, I don't know how well it's going to be at making my makeup last, but the feel of it, 10 out of 10. I had two foundations that I could test out. One was by a brand called Whaaat. It's their serum foundation. This is a high-end foundation, and then had the NYX Total Control drops. I asked you guys which one you wanted to see, and of course, all my little drugstore boys and girls out there wanted this little guy, which I'm all here for. Like, don't get me wrong, I love myself a good high-end product, but I feel like I'm a drugstore girl at heart. And it matches the primer, so I'm like, okay. Now, of course, this isn't new. This has been around for a little while now, but I mean, better late than never. I've mixed this foundation in with other foundations, but I've not used it by itself. So today is that day. We're gonna test it out. That is so liquidy. Oh, the noise, my God. I'm using number 13 Golden. So it is a little dropper, and I've just read up that the dropper is meant to help with customizing your coverage. So it can be sheer to full coverage, and it's a soft matte finish. Okay, let's see if that's true. Let's see if we can get a full coverage, because you know I'm a full coverage girl. Without looking like my nan's made a Victoria sponge cake for me, you know? I'm just gonna like drop it on my skin like this. Oh crap, I've not wet my beauty blender. Sugar. I'll just like blend that in. BRB, gonna go wet this. I'm excited about this sponge though. Right, okay, I'm back with a little sponge. This was the sponge I was talking about earlier. Game changer. No joke. This is softer than my beauty blender. I don't understand, it's so squishy. This sponge is by a brand called Sport FX. It's their Blend and Go makeup blending sponge. It is $4.99. This is £5. Like, I'm sorry, but beauty blender what? I feel like I need to finish putting some foundation on because yeah, that's better. Oh, really quickly, the sponge as well, it has like a rounded bottom like a normal beauty blender, and then all the edges are kind of like they got like edges. Wait, okay, let me start it again. It's like a little hexagon. All the edges are like cut off. It's not like round, and then the top's like a little hexagonal thing as well. Anyway, back to the face. Okay, so that amount that I've put on my face has definitely given me more of like a light coverage. I can still see everything peeking through, which isn't a bad thing. Obviously, this means this could be a really good like everyday foundation. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna add a little bit more because you know how I am about coverage, and we can see if it is actually buildable. The noise. Yes, see, now that is what I'm talking about. It doesn't even look like I've added anything extra to my skin, like at all. The finish as well, I love. It said it's like soft matte, but to be honest with you, I think it's more of like a satin. I can definitely see like more of a glow to my skin. The color's pretty good. I'm just gonna blend it down my neck so we don't have a line. Do we? No, I think we're good. Double chin check. Don't you forget it. Skirt around the eyebrows. If there is people out there who, you know, want a light coverage, then whack this on, whack a little bit of it on. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your arm. And then for all my full coverage queens out there, you can get that with this foundation as well. I am digging this. I actually really wanted to try this foundation because Sam, who is one of the UK NYX girls, she always has the most amazing makeup, like her eye makeup, her skin makeup, everything. She always looks flawless, like she's stunning, and her skin looked incredible. And I was like, girl, what is that on your skin? And it was these drops. And I was like, oh my God, okay, well, I'm missing out. It has covered everything on my skin. I had some like scarring around here. You can probably see like the texture, but color-wise, it's gone. Now that I'm looking really close up, wow, okay. I'm a little bit shook. It looks beautiful. Like, hopefully you guys can see. It doesn't look like it's sitting on my skin. My skin just looks like skin. And you know what? Okay, NYX. Okay. This is the reason why NYX is my favorite drugstore brand, because the shit's fire. Love it, love it, love it. Now the only real test is how this is gonna like hold up on my oily skin. If you're new around here, hi, I'm Jordan. Thank you so much for being here. In the T-zone, my skin is an oily mess. So let's see how well this holds up. Time for some concealer to sort this situation out right here. This is the concealer that I'm going to be trying out. I have a few colors here. This is the Model Zone Cover It Full Coverage Concealer. Full Coverage Concealer. The ultimate, in caps, full coverage concealer will airbrush any imperfections to leave you with flawless skin. Easy to apply and blend, while the high performance formula expertly covers skin imperfections with all day wear. Okay, I'm going to go for this shade here. This is medium tan, which is 03. I'm just going to, oh, okay. I'm gonna squeeze some underneath my eye. Is that too much? Maybe. I wish this was like a little doe foot. I don't like this applicator. I mean, technically it's not an applicator, it is just a tube. But you know what I mean? Like, I wish I didn't have to like squeeze this out, use a brush. I just wanna like whack my concealer on. She thick. She thick. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of like a little bit sticky. It's strange because it's like blending out really nicely, but it feels a little bit like, can you hear this sound? This is like ASMR. Hi guys. The way that this sounds is the way that it feels. It kind of is tugging ever so slightly. This is how easy it is to blend out. Like, done, pretty much. It's covering really, really nicely as well. It's got good coverage. It's quite like dewy. Do you know what I mean? Like, my under eyes are glowing. Even though it's a bit of a thicker and stickier kind of formula, it doesn't look heavy on my skin. Like, it's not, you know, added any, you know, extra like grossness in the middle here. It's sitting on my skin really, really nicely. It blended nicely. It looks nice. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Before I go ahead and set this all in place, I actually have some cream contour to test out. It is another NYX product. NYX bringing out the goods. So we all know about their NYX powder highlight and contour palette, right? Like, I feel like everyone and their mothers loved this, but they've now come out with a cream version on it. So for everyone out there who loves a little bit of cream contour, this could potentially be for you. Oh, by the way, I know it probably looks like I've used it, but that's just be like swatching it, because when I get new things, I get really excited and I'm like, testing them out on everyone, me, my mum. My mum is literally like my little tester. Like, if I get new makeup product, she's like, put it on me, put it on me. Really nice variety of shades. Like, there's a really nice dark one here for, you know, my darker skin girls and boys. It's nice. I think I'm gonna go in with this one here because I usually like a bit more of like a warmer like contour for my face. Otherwise, I feel like I look like bruised. Like, someone just come along and like punch me in the face. Really, really creamy, that's for sure. Definitely a little bit cooler to what I'm used to, but let's see how it blends out. It's just like gliding on my skin, like, woo. Take the sponge. Oh my god, that was so easy. It literally just like melts into the skin. It's definitely a little bit too cool for my personal liking. Minus that, and you know, we're just looking at the actual formula itself. It's blending out really, really nicely. It doesn't look patchy, muddy, or anything, and that's obviously the most important thing. And it has definitely given me like what it's meant to do, a little bit of shape. I don't look as moony as I did before. Moon emoji. It's really, really soft and subtle as well. Super easy to use, so like beginners and stuff, easy peasy. This is a little bit too cool for me. I like more of a warmer contour. I just think it suits my complexion a little bit better. Nothing against the formula, they're fab. It's just color wise. So I probably won't be picking this up as much as I thought I would, but if you are someone who likes, you know, a nice cool cream contour, then you're gonna love this for sure. Next, let's set this face in place. This is the only powder in my collection that I've never tried. This is the Vichy Dermablend Setting Powder. It says it has a matte and natural result, and it comes with one of these little guys, which, see, is this? Vichy is actually more of a skincare brand, so I'm interested to see what their makeup's like. Whoa, that is like white. Straight up Casper the Ghost. Right, get rid of these creases. This concealer definitely creases. Let's pack some of this on. Whoa, it's really, really nice and finely milled. That just like melted into the skin. It's one of those powders that you go to pack on to like bake with, but it just like melts into the skin. Whoa, look how soft my skin looks here. Oh, do you know what I've just realized? Please don't flash back. It's really, really finely milled, and it's a bright white powder. These are normally the powders that get you when it comes to flash photography. I'm brave. I'm going like in and setting my entire face with this. Let's hope that I don't look like the colour of my top at the end of this. I just have to set my entire face because otherwise I feel like my bronzer and stuff doesn't blend as well. And because obviously my skin type as well. Right. Oh, that made my nose itch. Okay, let's do a flash photography test. Oh my god, guys. There's no flashback. I mean, my face is like a little bit off to the rest of my body, but that's just because I have obviously no colour on my face. Vichy! This is what I'm talking about. This is what we need. I'm really intrigued now to see how well it will hold up and like, you know, prevent the oils coming through. We'll find out. Here's the bronzer that I'm going to be trying out. So Too Faced have come out with this whole like unicorn festival-y collection, which I'm not normally a huge fan of. I feel like the whole like rainbow-esque trend should have been left in 2017. They have though a Unicorn Tears Iridescent Mystical Bronzer. There is genuinely a unicorn printed into this packaging, and the unicorn itself is like a purpley pink iridescent colour. I'm not gonna lie, it's cute, but I'm hoping that does not make my face this colour. Oh my, all Too Faced bronzers literally smell like chocolate, and I love it. Do you reckon it like tastes like chocolate? Okay. To apply it, I'm going to use my favourite bronzer brush. This is the Morphe E4. I'm actually a little bit scared to like go in this. I'm going to tap in the bronzer and then like a little bit in the unicorn. Oh, that's a really pretty colour. It's definitely more of like a rich deep tan colour, you know, like more on the reddy side. Can you see the glow that it's giving my skin? Do you know what though? I feel like if you went like this and then went all in, I feel like it'd be way too much. Like, you'd look like this. Your face would literally be this colour. But if you kind of just like dab in it, I actually just did that, didn't I? I just dabbed. Feel free to unsubscribe. Totally get it, I'm gross. But no, I feel like if you just like gently, you know, ding, in the unicorn, you'll be fine. I actually can't believe there's a freaking unicorn printed in this bronzer. I feel a little bit crazy when I'm saying if you just like dab in the unicorn, like, yeah, you can definitely see the shine on this cheek. I mean, I like it. I don't love it. For blush, I'm gonna take one of the Makeup Forever little powders. This little palette you can actually like customize yourself, and I think I'm gonna try out this one on the end. It is called, oh, I dug my nail into it. No, I will get it out. I'm determined. Yes. This is the Artist Face Colour. It's actually a sculpting powder, not a blush. But I would not use that to contour. It doesn't actually say the colour, it just says S310. I'm going to take out my Sigma F15. It's one of their duo fibre brushes. This is like my favourite brush to apply blush. Brush to apply blush. That's like a little tongue twister. Ooh, that's really pretty. This is more of that like flush of colour blush. You know what I mean? I really, really like that colour. It's super wearable, and like when it comes to blush, that's kind of what you want. Real quick, I'm going to use that same Vichy powder just to carve out under here, just so the cheekbones are popping. This sponge, you can literally use one of the like edges and just go in. Look at that. Done. Done. Everybody's favourite part, the glow, the highlight. I have this really interesting product here, and I feel like I just have to try it. You know, one of those things that you're like, what? So this is by a brand called Inc.Redible, and it's the You Glow Girl Iridescent Jelly Highlighter, and this one's in the colour Showgirl. It's like a pinky gold. And yeah, when I say jelly, this is legit like jelly. It is the weirdest thing ever. It's so strange. It's like squishy, but then like wet at the same time. And I don't know if you can see, but it's like glitter. Like this is like pure glitter that comes out of it. Ugh. Oh my god, do you know what it feels like? Do you remember like as a kid you used to have them little aliens in that jelly? You know, the really squidgy aliens that you'd like throw at each other and throw at walls and it would like stick. And do you remember people used to say if you rub their backs together they'd make babies? Never did. That's this. This feels like what they lived in, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared to use this. It's really cool, but it's also really glittery. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of my finger and I'm just gonna gently tap it on. We'll just roll with it. Oh my god, deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths. This is that step that could just ruin it all. Oh, okay. Wow, definitely is glittery, that's for sure. That's pretty intense though, it's kind of cool. Everyday basis, probably not. But this would be hella cool for like festivals and stuff. It dries down really quickly as well. I mean, you can kind of see it is just more of like glitter, you know, rather than glow. But I mean, it's cool, and I'm gonna have to put it on this side of my face as well now, so I match. I do want more of a glow rather than just like glitter. So this is the new Urban Decay X Kristen Leanne like highlight palette. Inside there is 3 really, really pretty highlight colors. Like they're all super wearable and more kind of like champagne-y gold, which is awesome. I'm gonna mix these two together. Yeah, that is so much better. That's pretty intense. I mean, I did pack quite a bit on my brush. It's just like melting into the skin, like... Yes. Dab in, dab in. Kristen and Urban Decay, if you're watching this, which definitely not, but you did a really, really fab job. They're really, really pretty. Cupid, a little bit on the tip of my nose. Also, I've been putting it like in between my brows here at the moment as well. Like nose, brow, bridge area here. And then just a little bit above my eyebrows. Safe to say, I'm glowing. Let's just dust this off. Just to finish up the eyes, I'm gonna go back in with the same colors that I used on my eyes from the Model's Own palette, just underneath to kind of like smoke everything out. Why do I feel like these colors are way more pigmented underneath my eye than it was on top? I'm confused. I'm also just taking this color here and putting it in the inner corner, and that is bright. Look at that. Very last thing to do now is lips. I don't really know what kind of lip color to go for. I feel like I always do nudes, so I might go for like a brown maybe. I have a bunch of the Barry M Matte Me Up lip kits here. So you get a matte liquid lipstick and a matte lip liner inside. Kylie Jenner, coming for you. Do you know what? I might brave it. Let's go brown. Let's do it. This color's called So Chic. Let's start with a lip liner. Oh, hello Pigment. It's a little bit hard. I feel like I need to warm it up. There we go. You know when like a lip liner is brand new and you feel like you're like cutting your lip, but yeah, so much better now though. Oh, might just leave it like this to be honest. Now for the liquid lipstick. Whoa, look at that. That color is literally beautiful. It's like the perfect ready brown. These are like gliding on. The formula is really, really thin and kind of liquidy. And it just is like, bam, bam. Dry. This is stun. This color's stun. I can't feel these on my lips. Like the formula of these is amazing. I really, really like these lip kits. Like I can't even feel this on my lips like at all. I feel like I want to go over it with a little bit of gloss though. So I'm going to go in with this little guy, which looks insane. This is by Primark. This is the Instagirl Diamond Lip Topper. It literally looks like gold. Let's give it a go. Oh my God. Look how glossy my lip is now. Holy crap. It is kind of thick though, like, I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but like a little bit sticky. I kind of don't care that much though, because look how glossy my lips are right now. Like, they look wet. It's one of those glosses that, yeah, it's sticky, but like you can't help putting it on because it looks bomb. Very last thing now, we're gonna set everything in place. Of course, never tried this. This is the Too Faced Festival Refresh Mystical Effects Setting and Refreshing Spray. Infused with opalescent, is that how you say it? Pearls for all over sparkling illumination, cools on contact, helps refine pores and improve skin texture while oh my, can you speak? While rose quartz powder adds some love energy to your makeup. So I'm gonna of course give it a little bit of a shake. Oh my God, look at this in the bottle. Look at it like all swirling around. Can you see that? Oh, why did I open my mouth then? Holy crap, that tastes. It's because I opened my mouth. That smells like strawberry lollies. Did I just ruin my makeup? No. I have like purple spots from the like powder on my face. There's like one huge one here and loads of little purple spots here. There's some on my face here and here and here. Oh no. Oh, thank God you can literally just dust it off. Thought we were at the end there, guys. I thought that's it, game over. I just caught my lipstick. Wow, definitely not a huge fan of this. It smells amazing, but okay, so makeup, everything is on my face. It's all done. This first impressions went so well. There was a couple things in there that I was a bit like, oh God. I'm really, really happy with the way my makeup looks. I really, really like the skin. Like the foundation is insane. Like you need it. The highlight was insane as well. I love the pigment on the eyes, that peach and cream pigment. The Barry M lip kit, insane. That lip gloss, insane. Overall, apart from that Too Faced spray, I did like everything. Obviously there are things that I won't pick up as often as others, but overall this is a good video. Oh my thank God. That's the only thing with first impressions. Sometimes you risk it coming out like a shit show, but that's what they're all about. So that is everything from me. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If you did, you know what to do. And if you do maybe want to see a little bit more of me, feel free to subscribe the options there. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I love every single one of you, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.